baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the hill here today, Kevin Gausman having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
He steps on the bag, one up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Slow roller to third, and that's just foul. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Here's Trout. In there for strike one. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVP. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Chop to third. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Oh! Can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and Renfroe is retired. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. The year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
And a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's in the dirt. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP. And the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Bo Bichette.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Brandon Bell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's even up. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. That's a strike. And now it's filled up. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Angels 1. Top of the second, so in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. And it's fouled away. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Max Stassi stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground, out to short. 2 up, 2 down. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second. He legs out the double.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
So the lineup flips over. Here's David Fletcher. Hits softly on the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Gio Urshela, the next to hit for the Angels. That one's in there, 0-1. Rengifo on third. Fletcher on at first with 2 down. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Back now in Toronto. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. And now 2-2. And now 2-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kevin Biggio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year. It's 1-1.
Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Jansen to hit, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swinging a foul straight back. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ward drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. And a good eye there. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
With Merrifield up to the plate. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And that bunted towards third. Urshela on the run, throw to first. And that's the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. You softly cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softy's in the winning. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mike Trout. And he deals. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches. A career batting average over 300. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Out to short, Bichette. On the run, sends it over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. And that one's in there. Strike one. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Up the middle. To first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ward, a former All-Star, hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That's in for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first. That's the third out. Angels go quietly there. Still tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. And the pitch. And delivers outside.
1-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. And out of here. The Rockets one to right. His 9th homer of the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Springer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next one just misses. And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Whips it to first on the run. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Bichette in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch. No. And a swing and a miss there. And that's ball 3.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Bichette goes. Squeeze attempt misses. And they tag him out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position. But
and there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kicks and fires. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Renfroe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. And that is that. Angels strand 1. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. Bottom 4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is downstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Hot shot to third. Urshela to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Danny Jansen to hit here. Fly to left his first time up. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air out to center. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the shortstop at the plate. David Fletcher. That hits the dirt. 1-0. And that's outside. In there at the knees. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Urshela up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Over to first, and he's saved. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air right field. And it gets by him. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Coming home. In there. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Gausman throws over. Trap. In the box now, takes strike one. Urshela leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
One out, runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, 3-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Bichette. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Back here at the ballpark, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Ohtani back to work. Going on.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're just not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball, and that's a pitch you have to be able to hit. Otherwise, pitchers get way too comfortable and confident that they can just throw it by you whenever they want to.
That's inside.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chapman is gone.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Righty delivers. Line drive. Makes the catch. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Top of the 6th inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Renfroe, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
So digging in, Jared Walsh. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Upstairs.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. So they go quietly there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. We are bottom of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo. George Springer. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Walsh moving under this one. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. And there's a strike. Belt in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Bunch it back towards the pitcher. Throw to first is in time. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down. Back now in Toronto. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
There goes the runner. Pop foul out of play off to the right. They say it went.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Kiermaier moving under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Gio Urshela. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Trout in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string of the changeup.
I think the key is arm action.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carlos Estevez up and loosening in the pen. Quijada warming up as well. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
He swings and fouls one off. The 2-1.
Inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a pitch. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
And he lays one down the left side. And he barehands it. Nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And it is 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Runner leads away at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled.
And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. That clips the zone. 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. And the first offering is not close. One down, base is empty. Got him! 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That clips a corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, number 94. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Genesis Cabrera.
Well, he's been a really tough.
And there he goes. And he grounds one to the right side. Save! So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brandon Drury looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He circles the bases, his 11th of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 5-2. He ambushed him right there. Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Rengifo started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. And now the lefty, fly ball to right. And George makes the grab. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run. So coming into the game now on defense, Riley Unroe. He takes over as the new first baseman. Jimmy Herget taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now into the ball game on defense, Orlando Martinez. He takes over in right. And now here is Whit Merrifield.
Number 32.
There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Loop, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 the count.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
2-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Merrifield gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand hitter waits. Merrifield on the move. Got him swinging. Throw. Save. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In the dirt. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Righty to the plate. That's in there. Now 2-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Tapped out in front of the plate. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Now 1-1.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. Runners are at the corners. One away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the...
On a line. Trout makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
New arm out of the bullpen, Aaron Loop.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Big spot for him here. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
First and second, 2 down. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
In the dirt, but kept close, but no advance from the runners.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the change. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jay Jackson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable out there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Struck him out of the foul tip. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. There's a swing and a drive. And he brings it into the warning track. 2 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Angels 5. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Jordan Luplow.
Number 24, Jordan.
And he deals. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. And fouled off. Just missed. That one ran inside, almost got him. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch is outside. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Luplow, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Merrifield in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the